Hi, I'm Heather Hadden, founder and team lead of Hadden Homes. We are 0.1% agents in Toronto. So let me tell you the real reason I moved Hadden Homes to real. No drama, no big breakup story. When I started looking at the numbers, I realized something pretty surprising. By the end, I was paying Berkshire hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And when I really looked at what I was getting in return, it was mostly the name on the sign and an office that after COVID, hardly anyone wanted to use anymore. Nothing against Berkshire. The value just stopped making sense for my business. But even knowing that, I was terrified to leave. For most of my 20-year career, I was taught that the brokerage brand was everything. I proudly paid 20% of my commission because I genuinely believed the brand helped me grow my business. The problem was the industry had changed. Consumers cared less and less about the logo on the sign and more about the agent they were working with. Relationships, service, marketing, systems, and results became what mattered most. Still, making the move was scary. I kept thinking, what if I lose business? What if I regret it? What if everyone says I made a mistake? So I made a promise to myself. I wouldn't talk about the move until I had a full year of real results to look back on. And here's exactly what happened in that first year. I saved over $150,000. I earned another $50,000 through stock and a small downline organization. I lost exactly zero business because of the move. And my total cost to the brokerage for the entire year was about $15,000. Those are the real numbers. The reason I'm sharing this isn't to recruit anyone. Yes, we're always looking for great people, but that's not the point. I'm sharing it because this decision saved me a lot of money and actually helped me make more money. It's the information I wish someone had shown me when I was trying to decide what was next. And if you're feeling stuck, wondering whether the traditional model still makes sense for your business, maybe this gives you something to think about. Revenue share that compounds, real stock as an actual asset I own, a coaching and tech layer that supports the way I already work, and lower hidden costs than I was paying without even noticing. It wasn't a leap of faith. It was a spreadsheet I couldn't argue with. Here's what surprised me though. I expected to keep more money, and I do. What I didn't expect was how much it would change the business itself. I stopped giving away a chunk of every commission for support I had already built myself inside Hadden Homes. I was able to hire a COO for my business and add more staff. Then when I capped, I was keeping nearly all of it. The stock and the revenue share started stacking on top of my deals. Income that keeps showing up, whether or not I'm out selling that week. For the first time, I'm not just earning a living. I'm building something that has value when I'm done. That's why I built the page you're on. There are 3 honest ways you can build with us, and the right one depends on where you are right now. You don't have to decide anything today. Take a look. If one of them fits, fill out the short application and we'll talk as 2 people who already know it might work. I'm glad you're here. Let's see if this is a fit.